Eric Jonas. This is Educational Athletics, and this is about our profile philosophy of an effective administrator. Now, I'm lucky enough to be able to witness and be a part of a program where I have a very strong athletic director, but also an athletic coordinator there on our campus. And I feel in order to be a successful at building your profile or philosophy, you've got to be able to surround yourself with people that kind of think outside of the box, but also from what they think, they put it into action and they're successful in it. And also, I mean, sometimes things aren't particularly successful, and you can learn from those and mold your philosophies from that. But luckily, I'm at a spot where I have a very strong head coach. And along with this, the biggest part of my philosophy, this part that I witnessed with him, etc., is the part of affecting these students more than just athletically. We're trying to build these young people into becoming these young athletes into becoming successful young people. And as an athletic director, my philosophy for being an effective administrator is to push being a better person, no matter if it's girls' sports or boys' sports. If you're part of our athletic program, really a part of our community, we've got to do everything we can to better these young people because in the end, they're going to be the leaders of the community. So we've got to find ways to give them tools in order to make great decisions, to help raise maybe their families as they get older, and to input positive things they've learned from our program to help guide the next generation. So the biggest part is we've got to build prosperous and respectful relationships. Okay, and it's top down. We've got to get involved in the community. We've got to take pride in what we do at our school. If we're taking pride in what we're doing at our school and we're pushing these young people to be successful, not just on the field, but in the classroom and being successful out in the community and doing right and treating people with respect, then it's going to be a positive for the community. And so, number one is we've got to get involved with our athletes, with our people, and we've got to start with them to build these relationships. So the next point that I have is the tree. So when we're talking about a better person, better bulldog, we talk about our young people going and getting into the community, helping, the older generation with items that they may need help with, like moving furniture. They're getting pushed down to help, read to the elementary students, which they really enjoy, and the elementary students really enjoy. And this kind of segues to the tree. When we send our kids to go read to the young generation, the elementary students, those kids are so unbelievably happy. They're unbelievably happy that there's somebody that looks like them, somebody that maybe they know that are relatives, whatever it may be, or it's just an athlete that they just look up to because they love athletics, is there a part reading to them at a certain part of their day. And so we tell our kids, we plant a tree in whose shade you will not sit. Okay, you may never know who helped build the program personally, but the program was molded by people who cared. And one way they show a younger generation, and me as an effective administrator witnessing this, is understanding the power that this upper class, like senior class, juniors will have on bringing along these elementary students by simply going and reading a book to them. And without them even truly knowing, by them doing that, they are planting these seeds and these trees and these memories to these young people who look up to them. And in the end, as the next generation continues to move on and move forward, they're going to be willing to give back. And so this tree, through this nourishment and the feeding, will continue to grow and grow and grow. And shade will be there for everybody. The final one is the jersey. Leave the jersey better than you found it. I'm an athletic director. My job is to step in and understand if there's a job, a task, an objective to be done, I've got to do it. I've got to find different ways to be able to get that job done. I have on here, there are always little eyes watching. I'm talking also from not just an elementary looking up to an athletic standpoint, but also young coaches looking up to how positive athletic administrators handle their business. So again, when we're a better person, better bulldog, when we're planting the tree, we're also leaving the jersey better than we found it. Because again, if I go in there with the right mindset, the right attitude, that I'm going to help affect change in a positive way for everybody, all programs, it doesn't matter who, age level, it doesn't matter. Then I'm going to go in there willing to do everything I can to help guide these young people. And that's what matters. Doing everything I can to continue these programs to be successful, not just athletically, but helping these young people become successful as they continue to get older and become leaders within their community. Thank you.